In other news tonight, today was a big welcome home for those helping in the aftermath of Hurricane Ian down in Florida. News 12's Caitlin Ulrich has the story of the team that went above and beyond.
When this team rolls out, just like the task forces, the other 27, there's really not too much we can't handle for an emergency like that.
Tractor trailers filled with the equipment and the people that save lives. They are the members of the Urban Search and Rescue New York Task Force 1.
The devastation was really striking. You know, homes on the beach that had been there for 100 years, left with only the piers that they sat on, completely washed away.
The team arrived at Fort Myers Beach area about 2 weeks ago. They did urban searches in 458 buildings. More than 60 of them were water searches. And they thankfully did not need to recover anyone, but did come across about 20 homes with people sheltering in place.
We searched anything from private homes to apartment buildings and hotels, high-rise hotels.
48 members of the task force were deployed, and it was the first time for 17 of them. The task force is made up of specifically trained members of the FDNY and NYPD.
I'm very proud. You know, this is a special group, Special Operations Command. This is a special group. And they went down there, they did really nice work under tough circumstances.
The task force is managed by the City Office of Emergency Management, and there's no word on any future deployment. In Bushwick, Caitlin Ulrich, News 12.
Caitlin, thank you. Now from a storm that just happened to one we'll never forget. It's been almost 10 years since Superstorm Sandy devastated our city. City Comptroller Brad Lander says the effects are still being felt today. According to a new report from his office, the city has spent just $11 billion of the $15 billion in federal grants on recovery projects. The comptroller says there are also many resiliency projects that are, quote, years away from being completed, with many of them not expected to be done by 2030. The report also says more frequent storms could put the city at risk of sustaining over $240 billion in damages by the year 2050.